I actually thought about this one a little bit. My favorite memory would have to be, I recently got glasses in 8th grade, and I was getting used to playing with glasses, and they helped a lot in basketball. It made it easier to shoot. But somehow I set a screen, and my glasses ended up breaking. No one touched my face. They just fell off. And, like, it's in between plays, so I, like, grab the glasses and just hand them to my coach, and she has the most worried look on her face, like, oh no, what are we going to do now? Like, are you okay? Can you see what's going on? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And so I rush back on defense, and I'm guarding the point guard,
steal
and
the
I
ball
and go for a layup. And I was like, that was probably my favorite moment as an athlete.
This was before it was my first year of skiing. It was a Minnesota State High School ski meet, and the two girls who were finishing, they're actually like Olympians right now, and it was like a neck and neck battle for the last like quarter mile. And my brother, he was racing in the state meet, and he had his hotel room was like overlooking the course, so we went up there and actually watched it in the warmth, and we could see over the course, and it was like crazy to watch them finish, because now they're both like super successful like Olympians for skiing, but no one knows their names because they're skiers. But it's still super cool. Like it was surreal to like watch them, and like they just collapsed at the finish line. It was really fun.
My favorite sports memory would be when I was in middle school. I was on a soccer team, and we made it to the state tournament for club soccer. Somehow we made it to the championship game for state, and we were in the middle of the game, and we were losing 1-0 at halftime. And then the second half started, and we were still losing 1-0, and it was just really hot. It was about 95 degrees on that day. I don't remember if we had water breaks or not, but I think that we did. And there was 5 minutes left in the game, and the score was still 1-0. We were losing. And I remember our forward, her name was Chloe, just took a beautiful shot, like upper right corner, hit the net, and tied the game 1-1 with 2 minutes left to go. And we were all like freaking out, and I was playing right back. And I was like freaking out because I was like, crap, I can't let anybody score now, because she just tied the game for us, and we needed to go into overtime so that we can win. And then the restart started, and she got the ball again and took another beautiful shot, hit the upper left-hand corner of the net, and scored with 1 minute left to go in the game. So now we were up 2-1 with like a minute to 30 seconds left in the game, and we were all like, I'm freaking out once again, because I'm like, well, great, now they're going to come with full force at us, like everything they have, and I have to try and stop them from getting a goal. And the time ticked down to 0, and we ended up winning the game 2-1 and winning the state tournament, which was so cool and just so fun. And I remember it being so hot, I threw up after the game was over because I was just so drained, and I just had nothing left in me emotionally, physically, mentally. Everything was gone. But it was just one of the best memories that I think that I have had throughout soccer so far.
Man, I have quite a few. I think one of the best moments of all time was my senior year of high school. And my high school team had a lot of ups and downs. My junior year, we went to state. Senior year, we lost a bunch of girls, and so we didn't do very well, and it was just really disappointing as a senior. And there was a lot of underclassmen, and one in particular, we didn't get along very well. And I was a captain, and she played center with me, and so I was always telling her where to be and all these things. And some days she would work really hard, and other days she wouldn't try at all, so I would get really frustrated. And we had a big game, under the lights game versus our big rival, Esco, and I had a corner kick, and my coach hated when I did this, but I curved it in instead of putting it right at the top of the box, and it curved in and hit one of their players in the back, and we scored. And me and this girl just ran at each other, and we're hugging, and we fell on the ground, and we were crying and stuff. And it was just really cool because we never really got along, and we just had all these problems. But through through like all of those problems, we worked together, and she worked really hard that game, and we just meshed really well, and it like helped us like get along like way better. And so it's just cool how sports, and especially soccer for me, has just been able to unite people and help bring us together, and that's just really special.
My freshman year at North Central, we played against Crown, and Crown was our rival at the time, and we went to a 5-set match, and it was one of my best games. I think I had 16 kills, and I ended it with a kill, and we won the game, and I've never felt as happy as that moment.
Well, it was summer leagues softball, and I was in right field, where you don't get a whole ton of balls coming at you, but there was a pop fly, and I like stuck up my glove, not really expecting to get it, but I got it, and it was there, and I guess somebody caught it on camera, so that was cool too.
My favorite memories are always like not on the court. It's when you guys are pretty vulnerable, and I don't know, it's a chance to like get to know each other, like in the locker room, playing music pregame, that kind of stuff.
So I'm really big on team bonding and making all the memories with all my girls. But I think my favorite was the summer before my senior year of high school. We had a pace setter tournament at St. Ben's, and we got the whole dorm building to ourselves, like the whole building. So we went mattress surfing down the big staircase. We had like wheelie chair races. We played ultimate hide and go seek tag throughout the whole building, and just had a great time. And I like making memories like that because those are the ones that you're going to remember forever.